Start on your tiptoes with your arms extended upwards, and from here explosively drop down, landing on one leg bent at the hip and knee. Hold this finished position for 2 to 3 seconds. Take a small hop from one leg to the opposite leg, sticking each land in for 2 to 3 seconds. Take a small hop and land with the same leg, sticking each land in for 2 to 3 seconds. Take a small hop, turn 90 degrees and land on the same leg, then repeat back the opposite direction, sticking each land in for 2 to 3 seconds. Start in a quarter squat position with hands on your hips. Without relying on any momentum, explosively jump upwards, landing safely by bending at the hips and knees without the knees collapsing inwards. Wait 2 to 3 seconds between each repetition. Start in a split squat position and explosively jump upwards, switching legs, landing on the opposite side. Wait a couple seconds before repeating on the opposite side. Start in a glute bridge position with one leg raised up towards the ceiling. From here, push through the heel, feeling this in your hamstrings and glutes. As an option, you can put the foot directly below the knee, or to make it more challenging, you can add weight at the hip crease. Start with the top part of your foot supported on a sofa, chair or other surface. From here, lower the knee down towards the ground, keeping the knee close to the front heel. Take 2 to 3 seconds on the way down and explosively drive back up to the top position. Here we are looking for the knee to travel forwards towards the toes. To make it more challenging, you can add weight. For a less challenging option, you can have both feet on the floor. If anybody has any knee issues, you can also perform this without the knee traveling so far forward, keeping the knee closer to the ankle. Lying on your back with the knees bent, place a ball or object in between the knees. Gently squeeze for 2 to 3 seconds before releasing and repeating this movement. Do not overdo this as you do not want to strain your groin. Standing on one leg, bend at the hips, sending the hips backwards, keeping a nice flat back throughout the movement. Aiming to feel this throughout the hamstrings and potentially the glutes. Take your time on the way down and then come back up by thinking about bringing the hips forward. To make it more challenging, you can also hold on to some weights, again keeping the back flat throughout the movement. If you struggle with balance, you can also do this while supporting yourself against a wall or other surface. Stand with one foot out in front of you and that leg straight. From here, bend at the hips and knees down towards the bench, taking your time on the way down before driving through the ground to return back up. You can hold a ball or object out in front of you to improve your balance. As an option, you can also rely on both legs to help you stand back up. To make it extra challenging, you can rely on one leg for both parts of the movement. Lying on your side in a straight line from shoulders down to feet, lift one leg up vertically, squeezing at the top, and then lowering back down, aiming to feel this around the glute and hip area. These are small quick jumps performed mainly by movement at the foot and ankle without relying on the knees and hips. Try to think about being bouncy and not spending much time on the floor. This variation is similar, only now we are jumping forwards and backwards. And for the lateral variation, we are moving from left to right. For this variation, we're going to move forward to the side, back to the side in a box-like fashion. Again, remember the focus is moving through the ankle, striking the ground with the ball of the foot.